So not only is he saying, okay, remain in my love, remain in the sacrifice I've made, but love one another. See, when you get so filled with God's love, it's like a cup. You keep pouring water into a cup, it's just going to overflow. Eventually, you got to pour it into something. Because what do we say when, the water's just running? You're wasting water. Yeah, your parent ever said, quit wasting my water. What they're really saying is, quit running up my water bill. Well, when God is pouring all that love into you and you're not pouring it into anybody else, you're wasting love. It's just, there's an unending supply of love. Why keep it to yourself? Why? If you know that no matter what, you can always go back and there's another slice of pizza, why wouldn't you invite somebody to your pizza party? I know I would. If I got unlimited pizza, I'm calling everybody. Yo, I got pepperoni, I got sausage, I got supreme, I got meat lovers, I got cheese. Where you at? Dude, I'm on my way. When you experience such a great love, you're not going to keep it to yourself. Come on. It's not like you the one, like, for every slice of pizza, 75 cents. Then you're like, don't touch my pizza. Back up. I'll give you some pizza for $1.50. But when it's unending, it's unlimited, you'll always be like, no, come on. Come have some of this. Because you understand that it's a blessing to you. You don't deserve the pizza. So why are you going to keep it to yourself? So he says here, no, love one another. Smile at each other. Talk to each other. Some of y'all are just, Jesus. Yeah, don't interrupt. Road. Some of y'all are just like, I would never, ever sit next to him in 1,000,001 years. Quit playing. And you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, Aria. You know who I'm talking about. Why not be like, you know what? I must not know you that well because I really don't like you. Tell me more about yourself. And all of a sudden as you're learning, I didn't know you liked that too. I like the Jonas Brothers too. You like that movie for real? I loved Big Mama's House 3. Freak with it. I like that movie too. All of a sudden, you start talking about these things, and look, you got connections, and all of a sudden, it's like, hey, what y'all doing tonight? Nothing, hey, let's kick it. See, you've made connections. You don't have to be by yourself. It's actually hard being by yourself. Y'all are surrounded by people who you can love on and who can love on you. Why not just tap into that? Be like, hey, Devanya, what you doing this weekend? You want to come kick it? We're just going to play Xbox 360 all weekend, but that's what it is. Bobby, what you doing this weekend? For real? You going to Eastview? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all going to school, and it's like, get some friends together and be like, hey, we coming to kick it at your campus for a day. Why not? That's fun. That's memories. That's love each other. But God is saying, you love me by loving each other. That's huge, huh? You would think, if my relationship was with Aaliyah, you would think it would just be me, Aaliyah, me, Aaliyah, me. It just this back and forth. But no, what God is saying is, when you really love me, there's so much of me that gets poured in you. Like, Aria, come in this conversation. We'll have to make this an A, B, and C conversation. And Tiffany, you want to be the D in this conversation? You know what I'm saying? God fills you with so much that you can't stop. No greater love. No greater love. Now, we're asking ourselves, God, how do I love you back? Remain in my love. That's key. But remaining in my love isn't like I'm just soaking up the love like the sun and the rays. This is my God tanning booth. That's what that is. It's my God tanning booth. It's not necessarily that. It's remaining in his love, obeying what he says. But then he says, love each other. But then he says something very key here. There is no greater love than to lay down your life for your friend. Now, some of y'all are like, what that mean? I got to die? That's not necessarily what I'm saying. I'm glad Andre liked that. Thank you. I'm here all week. But no, what God is saying here, and is you want to remain in my love, you want to show me that you love me, lay down, this is who I think I am, this is what I think I want to do, this is the way I think my life should go. Lay that down. Lay down your life. All that stuff that you've concocted on your own, you're sitting back in your room and you're looking at TV and you're like, you know, I think it would be cool to be a marine biologist. I'm not knocking being a marine biologist, but I'm saying you'd be like, maybe that's what I want to do. But then God steps in and says, no, I want you to be an astronaut. Okay, but God, I thought I was finna be a marine biologist though. God is saying, lay that down. Lay down the stuff that you have come up with on your own. Lay down your own ideas, your own thoughts, your own plans, and be like, you know what, God, I lay down my life. Give me whatever it is that you've created me to be. There's no greater love than that. There's no greater love than to trust God enough to say, I'm not going to be who I thought I was going to be. I'm going to be who you've called me to be, who you created me to be. Like I have that iPad. The iPad is never going to tell me what it is and is not going to do. It's just not. Because, see, I'm in control of it. And sometimes we think that we're in control of our own lives. So, you know, if we're that iPad and God's going to play with us, I'm not playing Angry Birds today. Quit playing. No, I am not playing Angry Birds. No, I don't want to open Facebook either. Just turn me off. If your phone did that to you, if your phone was like, I'm not calling these 3 people today. No, I'm going to be roaming all day on purpose so you can't make no phone calls. Wouldn't that make you mad? That make me mad if I was like, I just need to make this phone call, and you sitting there, you doing this with your phone. And maybe I need to go low. Maybe I need to go low. You're going outside with it, you know, and it's like, okay, no, my phone should never tell me what it is and isn't going to do because I'm in control of it. It is yielded to me. And when it doesn't do what I ask it to do, I send it back and say, there's something wrong with what y'all did. But see, when God created us, it's not like there's a send back button. It's like, no, you're either going to work or you're just going to be out there by yourself. But God is calling you in his love back to him and saying, no, live in the things that I've created you for. I use my iPad for what it's meant for. So, and God is not just going to have you do something you weren't born for, but he has created you for a purpose. Sacrifice your life. See, sacrifice is an example of love. God sacrificed his son. That's love that he shows to us. So the love of God is shown to the world because he sacrificed his son. And then Jesus shows the world that he loves the world because he sacrificed his own life. So when you sacrifice your life to God, you're not only showing God I love you, but you're also showing the world, yeah, I love God. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. I'm about the love of God, and that's it. Sacrifice. That is the key. Sacrifice, remaining in his love, obeying his commandments, and loving one another. That's it right there. You want to know how to love God back? You follow those things right there. And you won't feel like, man, I'm not connecting here. No, you remain in his love. You obey what he's commanding you to do. You start to love other people, and you lay down all the stuff that you have, all your plans, and you take on God's plans. Your life becomes better because of that.